Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wrath of the Righteous with me, Bring It Down. Let's continue through Areelu's laboratory.
A bright future awaits us.
2 Terrys. Well, let's go and pull back. This place is quickly turning into a Vault 108 scenario.
Anything new?
Let's approach this fight a little more tactically.
The struggles never cease.
The world has suffered enough.
I could, let's pull him with Fireball. Let's think about doing it with Lan. I like this idea more.
Ready for anything?
But Ivu in range as well.
We won't fall here. I swear it.
Alright, then as they come through the door, we will just start cutting them down. We'll start with
You've crossed the wrong
Terry
mongrel.
1, then work our way to Terry 2. Nope, you're supposed to be back. What are you doing? You're using a ranged attack. There's no reason for you to rush forward.
Let's try this way.
Alright, let's go ahead and cast Slow as well. Nope, stop that please. Get back here.
Done with you.
Should have to micromanage your movement, Don Quixote. Alright. That was a little late, wasn't it? Just wasting cooldowns now. Yeah, I've decided to start using the choke points, make them work for me, instead of just clustering my team inside of them.
I will lend you my aid.
That just leads to frustration. Oh, hey, we're not done.
This will hurt. A calculated risk. This should do it.
Alright, everybody get inside, please. Come on. I can do it.
Be gone, fiend!
Promise you can. Oh, my buffs are starting to wear off. It might be a good time to go back and rest. Because all my minute per level buffs are starting to wear off, and that's no good.
We will win this war.
Speed composite longbow +3. That is an upgrade for Lan. He's using a +2 keen longbow. Now he's actually utilizing the feat that we gave him as a bonus feat, the improved critical, I think last level. Ever there are signs of destruction, large and small. That is a significant boost to Lan's offensive prowess. Yeah, I kind of want to rest and rebuff. We might only be able to rest inside the we can do it in here. Let me swap this out. There we go. I just want the improved saving throws, I think.
Let me teach you a good Galarian song. You know, where I come from, there's a saying. If you want to understand a foreign people, learn their songs.
That is surprising. Yes, I'd like to try. Go on.
Alright, so Nenio should get an extra bonus from the meal that we just cooked. The +4 cooking bonus to all skill checks. That's really good for her. Sweet.
I am prepared.
Alright, let's go ahead and rebuff. We are facing this one penalty.
No
Not
mistakes.
excited about
I
that.
will help where I can.
The goddess protects.
My unbiased opinion?
Search for the beauty of your heart, not your eyes.
Oh, yes, what?
My will is resolute.
Nope, go back up. Let's do this one next. Plus, I don't want to walk around without all these elemental resistances. That could easily spell disaster for the party. So if those wear off, it's time to rest.
Always be ready for the worst.
Are we ready to move out?
I must part with everything demonic in me. Please allow me to keep my love
All right.
for irresistibly beautiful
I'll go
wings.
ahead.
And we're ready. Oops.
Together, we stand. Rely on me.
Let's try
Incubi are
this.
pretty weak. We're just going to charge in here and take care of this guy.
I found
You won't
Something.
survive me.
I will resist. Prepare yourself. Desna, guide my hand.
the light. Take you.
Alright, easy peasy.
I know the way.
Call me again if you need
went
to.
splendidly.
The bodies in the murky liquid are likely remnants of unsuccessful experiments, or failed attempts to save them.
What's that there?
Helmet of Camaraderie. The wearer of this helmet gains a +1 morale bonus to armor class, but no more than +3 for each ally in a 10-foot radius. So basically, +3 armor class. I'm gonna give that to Bucephalus and give this helmet to Ivu. But we need to work on equipping. Could give it to Sela, but I don't think armor class is nearly as important as the bonus she's getting to her saving throws with the extra charisma from the headband. Plus, this enhances her Smite Evil. And I feel like boosting attributes is more important than other stats. It's like armor class isn't as
Something
important
over
as
there.
mental attributes and things
No
like that.
reason to pause. This was simple enough. This was simple enough.
All right,
A bright future awaits us.
this looks like a
Time's
scary
not waiting.
fight.
Let
What can
me
I
help.
do?
Our victory is
Oh,
certain.
didn't mean to aggro them. That's fine. Let's go ahead and haste and charge in.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Why am I taking out the rocks first? Because I know they're fairly squishy. Might have Celia go ahead and tank this guy. Target him, that'd be great.
The fray.
This will hurt.
Alright, slow did go off. Let's go ahead and cast Phantasmal Web. Then we'll spam Phantasmal Killer as well. I wouldn't mind getting Guarded Hearth down here instead of whatever he's currently doing.
Wounded.
Whoa! Hey! Don't do that.
Make your peace. Mind over muscle.
Unless like most of my characters are stunned or something. Mind Fog doesn't crowd control you. If 5 or more hit dice are not affected, so I shouldn't be affected by this. Looks like most of my characters just aren't doing anything right now. Like, what is he affected by? Well, alright, he's stunned. That makes sense. She's not.
No glory without
She's not doing
risk.
anything either.
Endure this.
Yeah, nobody's doing anything. Well, that's frustrating. Kicking Cloud doesn't affect us, so I'm not worried about it.
This will leave a bruise.
Yeah, we just aren't doing anything.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Hey, she's back. Nobody else is though, except for Lan.
Make every strike count.
Looks like we're probably gonna go down here. It's nothing I can.
This was not part of the plan.
I can still fight.
If Lan can wrap this up before everybody dies, which I don't think he can.
I need your assistance. You've crossed the wrong mongrel. This was
I dedicate my body to
unexpected.
science.
Yeah, I didn't mean to pull them when I did. I knew that I wasn't buffed up enough. I was hoping prayer wouldn't proc or wouldn't hit them.
No reason to pause.
Well, since we know they're behind the door, let's go ahead and buff before
I am
we even see them.
prepared.
Together we
the
stand.
goddess protects us.
Anything new?
I'll be swayed from my path.
Oh, she doesn't need to cast that again. That's fine.
I'm prepared.
Yes,
I will
what?
lend you my aid.
No mistakes.
Search for the beauty.
Are we
of your
ready to
heart,
move out?
Not your eyes.
I'm always open to ideas.
We will win
All right.
this war. This was simple enough.
Let's go ahead and get
My
our
will is
Azada
resolute.
out as well. Then we're gonna bum rush the Vrox.
They will break against our resolve.
Let's go ahead and get them done. And let's see.
Let's try.
Just burst everybody down as fast as possible. There we go, perfect. Alright, go ahead and smite. We can try Phantasmal Killer. Don't think it's gonna work, but hey. It's the worst that could happen, right?
I will resist.
Go ahead and challenge here and pop your song.
Begone, fiend! Fall!
Alright, not everybody's going, that's fine.
Prepare yourself.
This will.
I will bring down the divine wrath!
Mind over muscle. I'll remove this obstacle.
This will leave a groove.
Wounded.
Alright. He's down. Just gonna take care of this guy before he kills my main character.
This was not part of the plan.
You should have listened to reason.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
Disappear.
A calculated.
This is one tough
was
cookie.
not part of the plan.
Begone, fiend!
Alright, you leave Socio alone, buddy.
I can still fight.
I think we've got it. If we can kill this guy, that'd be great. Bismuth, you're still stuck back here. What are you affected by?
I need your assistance.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me.
Hey, we did it! Whoa. Whoa, who? Hey,
You called?
stop that.
Let me help.
Alright, that fight was terrible. I'll tell me that's all we get out of that. 'Cause that was a terrible fight. Was that really it? That's okay.
I'll go ahead.
Well, I guess we get bragging rights. Lost our mount, that's okay. Should be fine without it for now.
Focus on the
Rely
goal.
on me.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Fall! Can't hide from me.
Desna, guide my hand!
We won't fall here. I swear it.
Oh, this guy's back. That's no good. Alright, let's cast slow back here.
I will bring down the divine wrath. Endure this.
Make your peace.
What are these things called? Uliadru. It's a goofy name. Oh, Sela has been dominated. It's no good.
Make every strike count.
She's back in our control. Oh, you can stop casting Phantasmal Killer. We'll save that for future fights.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Did he just heal up? Yo, screw you, man. You know what?
I'll remove this obstacle.
Keep casting it. Go and smite this guy too.
This
Did you see that?
Oh, we killed him. That's exciting. More Elven notes for the storyteller.
I know the way.
Let's get to the open door first. The chaos does not look like the result of anything as deliberate and controlled as a search. It's far more likely that there was a fight here, or that everything was simply smashed.
Call me again if you need to.
Follow my lead.
Be affected by. Oh, he's confused.
The world has suffered enough.
Heavy crossbow of degradation. Whenever this +2 thundering burst heavy crossbow confirms a critical hit, all enemies in a 15-foot area must pass a reflex saving throw or suffer 1 damage to intelligence score per round for 1 to 6 rounds. Congratulations, Nenio. Alright, so I see this. The magical barrier trembles from the power seething within it. Power which seems hostile, disturbing, and dark. Alright, so that must be the stuff that only the demons can walk through. Looks like the same stuff that's surrounding the angel as well. When we find the way to get through it, I'm sure we can free her.
As it should be.
The room has more life to it than the other chambers in the lab. But even here, rationality wins out over comfort. Note from Areelu's laboratory. The commander and his army walk up the high bank of the West Selen River, where it draws near the border of the World Wound. The soldiers' feet halt unbidden. On the other bank rises a series of cliffs, too regular in shape to have been formed by wind or water. The sky hangs over their sharp edges and sickening bends, the shade of mercury on the horizon rising to dirty rust. As it arches above the soldiers' heads, it regains its familiar azure hue. Shock flaming corrosive cold iron kukri. Oh. An old letter. The letters written on this decrepit paper are Sarkorian. Greetings, brothers and sisters in magic. This message has fallen into your hands. Then you, like me, practice arcane magic, disregarding the unjust and ruthless laws of our homeland. Nature has bestowed upon you a gift, allowing you to perform beautiful and wonderful deeds, which are rewarded only with persecution and suppression. Far too many innocent, talented people have been forced to hide like criminals, to live in fear and shield themselves with lies. Brothers and sisters, we lived for too long under the yoke of outdated and misguided tradition. Enough is enough. The time for rebellion is now. The hour of our resistance has come. Let us rally our ranks, bolster the courage in our hearts, and speak out. Our voices must be heard. Are you not tired of living in fear? Of jumping at every rustle in the night? It doesn't have to be this way. Together, we can make the elders reckon with us. Together, we can put an end to their tyrannical rule over us. Let them accept us and see us as people. Or if they try to subdue us by force, as before, let them prepare to feel our pushback. We will force them to overturn their meaningless, superstitious ban on arcane magic. We will make them see us as people, not as evil witches. We will destroy the cursed prison of Threshold and set free the innocents within, doomed to wretched and unjust imprisonment. We will save Sarkoris, but only together. I therefore urge anyone and everyone for whom freedom is worth rebelling and fighting for to join our alliance. Your brother in magic, Opon. Opon? Alright, so I think that's everything besides where we can't get through the demonic barrier.
Know what to do.
I want to rest again, but aren't we already taking penalties from resting? He's got charisma damage. Let's take care of that real fast. Oh, he took a ton of charisma damage. Well, I guess it stacked up more because he was in last stand mode.
My aid.
So he's still taking all the ability damage, but he wasn't going down. I think we burned through both of our last stand units. Both Sela and Social used it in that fight. That was a tough fight. For very little reward. I'm tempted to rest again before we go into the heart of the laboratory. Screw it. The fog enveloping you seems at once as thick as soup, yet almost transparent. Strange silhouettes emerge in the fog. You blink, you see someone standing next to you. Blink again, and there's no one there. Voices can be heard in the fog. Young and old, men and women, loud and barely audible. They say disconnected phrases, but not in unison. One voice may start a word, and another voice finishes it. Closer, closer. Come this way. With us, you won't be alone. Why aren't you coming? Why can't we see you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Silence stretches out for a few moments. Who are we? Who am I? I. What are you doing to us? Why won't you open up? Wrong. Wrong. Get out of the fog. Begone illusion. Power roils within you, bursting free, piercing through the eerie fog and hurtling forward to the source of it, slams into it. You hear the howl of many voices, then the fog dissipates and the voices subside. Yeah, suck on that, fog. That was just me and Ivu.
I know the way.
The cool sequence. Brother, is it gonna be much longer? Feels like my whole body's asleep. One more minute, Trevor, and your torment will be over. How many years have I been asking you to sit for a portrait? 5? 10? The vision dissipates. Socio smiles sadly. It was just an illusion, but such a pleasant one. What was that? Some kind of demonic attack. Demons are skilled at prying into our souls, you know. You don't have to look very deeply into mine. I can't help but think of my brother, especially in a terrible place like this. They simply extracted a dream, I suppose. My dearest wish. I'm ready to move on. Of course, we need to find the others. I don't like encountering illusions in a place like this. Not everyone has the fortitude to view them with clear eyes. Good job, man. You didn't fall for it. Tila, how many times do I have to tell you? Slow down. With you, it's always act first, think later. I'm not doing it on purpose. Asami? I swear. I know you're not doing it on purpose. I know. So now, let's try that move again. Sila's dark eyes are filled with tears. He blinks them away. Sila, are you alright? Everything was different for a moment. My life was different. As if Asami, the paladin who died because of me, was still alive. She trained me, we traveled all over, and so much happened. Sila grits her teeth. It was an illusion. Let's just drop it. Don't cry, please, or else you'll make me cry too. Are you ready to keep going? I'm always ready. That's the spirit. What happened to Bismuth? He was there a second ago. Come this way. With me, you won't be alone. Course set for Pearl Bay. Heave anchor. Raise the sails. If you want to eat your dinner under palm trees on solid ground, we better get a move on, lads. Wait, Lan wants to be a pirate? Aye, Captain Lan. Arr, Captain Lan. The illusion vanishes. Lan shakes his head in amazement. Then with a mixture of shame and irritation, he bursts out. What the hell was that? Where'd it come from? Why? What was that? Lan frowns, then drops his head and mutters. My mom told me all kinds of stories when I was a kid. You know, about pirates and the like. One time all three of us even played pirates together. Me, my mom, and my dad. I was the captain. Stupid, I know. Truth is, I've never even seen the sea. This place is foul, and the visions in it are foul too. It's not stupid at all. Not even a little. Why don't we play pirates together when we get home? No offense, Ivu. I'm not in the mood to play. Lan desperately tries to change the topic. But if you behave yourself, I mean only if you're really good, I'll get you a pirate hat. Are you ready to move on? You bet I am. Lan breathes a sigh of relief. Greatest scientist in all of Galarian, your addendum 120 to Volume 5 of the Encyclopedia has caused a furor across all the scholarly forums of Absalom. That's the greatest scientist in all of Galarian. I am delighted to observe your scientific work. When can we expect your next publication? Very soon. By the end of the year at the latest. I'm making corrections to my 6th and 18th addenda to the 3rd volume of the Encyclopedia, and I plan to rewrite the 1st volume in its entirety. I already have a slew of revisions I wish to make. Guess I can skip this. The vision dissipates. Hey, wait, Mr. Journalist. Where do you go? My corrections. Then he looks over it at you, to the articles and the addenda and the paragraphs. She sighs. In your vision, it seems that your work on the encyclopedia goes on forever. What a preposterous notion, and it's not even true. I'm writing the encyclopedia for all of Galarian, for the students who will follow in my footsteps, for the professors who have limited opportunities to conduct their own experiments. I simply must finish it and get it published. Tinkering with it forever, adding more and more, that'd be purest vanity. I'm not like that at all. Are you ready to move on? Yes, just a moment. I need to get rid of this ridiculous memory. She wrinkles her nose, rubs her hands over her forehead, and loudly exhales. Done. I'm ready to go. Come to think of it, what am I doing in here? Ah yes, I'm following the boy. Alright, last up is Areelu. Your eyes, Don Quixote. I always see a light in them. Is that inner strength, or perhaps a spark of your soul? Share this with me. I want to possess you, to own you. The vision fades to black, and Areelu covers her face in horror. No, I don't want that. I don't want to want that. Such interesting fantasies you have. Please don't. I know I'm a monster. I pray that I can keep myself in check. It's just this place. It'd wake the demon in anyone, even a mortal. Please don't be sad. Maybe I'm a scary, horrible dragon, but I'm not a monster. You're not a monster either. Areelu musters a weak smile. Thank you, Ivu. You're so sweet. Your presence makes everything a little brighter. Are you ready to move on? Yes. I'm almost certain that a demon is creating these illusions. A very strange and powerful demon. We have to find them. Alright, I'm going to call the episode here, and... or Bucephalus. And in the next one we will... reorganize our party. We'll do something like that. Make it symmetrical.
That is not far.
And, let's continue to the heart of the laboratory. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Anyway, for now, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one.